Alright, so today we're going to chop an onion, and chopping an onion is an emotional thing. I always have teary eyes when I do this, you'll have teary eyes. It's something that you really can't avoid. But this is the easiest way that I know how to chop an onion: fine dice, medium dice, large dice, whatever works for you on what you're using it for. That being said, you always want to make sure that you want to have a sharp knife. You want to have your bear stance claw grip, using that curled fingers so you don't cut your fingers because you're going to be using your knife really fast, and that these knuckles are as a guide to have that measured cut. So let me go ahead and show you how we go about doing that. Starting off cutting the onion, all you want to do is cut the top off, cut the bottom off, get that out of the way, cut right in the center, and you want to take off the first layer of the onion. As you can see, this is the most bitter part, the part that you really can't eat, so you want to get that out of the way. Now, to go about cutting the onion, let's say a fine dice, how you're going to do it is basically you're going to get into that bear claw stance. And doing so, you want to put the knife to your knuckle and always constantly glide it down and make small incisions, like so. Lengthwise, technically it's going to be an 1/8 inch of a cut slice. So basically, you're slicing down and you keep following through, and you always want to leave this little section not cut, and I'll show you why in just a second. So I'm following through, and I'm starting to get emotional. I just started. Okay, so let me do one more slice. Okay, let me turn this towards you. So now you see that we have nice 1/8 inch slices. So it's intact because we didn't cut this back part off. So now what you're going to do is get into that cut, that bear claw stance, and you're going to start chopping. And you want to go with the onion like so. That way you get uniform squares. So let's go ahead and start chopping. And you can see you're going to get nice little fine dice cuts. And now you're going to start getting to the back end where you didn't cut. So by doing this, you're going to move this and then fold over, and then that part you just are going to chop it up. And now you've got your fine dice. So we chopped the onion, I got emotional, you got emotional, the onion got emotional. Subscribe here and join me on my next episode on how to make the perfect omelet using these onions.